Hold up, Mr.
I mean, no, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up. You sit up there and tell me.
I'm not lying to you, Mr.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done. We're done.
What's going down, everybody? It's y'all boy. We back for another one, and in this one, we got another situation where a good old gangster Judge Simpson puts another one in a place. You already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and hit that dual screen. Shout out to Logan on Law. Really like this channel. Appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and critique this video right along with them because I this whole sovereign citizen thing is it's baffling. It's baffling. Let's go ahead and jump into this, man. Original links down in the description below as well. Let's go.
I have no reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me.
I'm so.
No, shut up.
And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did. I would never lie to you, ever.
Well, you need to tell me the truth. No, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done.
All right, guys. Today we have a super court hearing with Judge Simpson and a crazy junkie who got caught lying in court. This one is honestly a wild ride, and the defendant is just so funny. It's honestly insane how he genuinely thinks anyone is gonna buy his BS story. You just won't believe the nonsense coming out of this guy's mouth, and the way he tries to defend himself is just next level. But hey, what do you guys think about this guy's defense? Let me know in the comments while you guys watch. Let's go ahead and dive in and watch this idiot make a complete fool of himself here.
Your Honor, I received the report yesterday. I haven't seen any of the underlying tests. It's my understanding that there was a positive test for cocaine several weeks or in mid-November, if my recollection serves me right. He was counseled for that. It was he has not had any other positive tests since. There has been multiple tests. Your Honor has the report.
I do.
Your Honor, Mr. Watkins reports that he has not used cocaine. He has not used marijuana since being ordered not to. And those. Right. That's why I was hoping to.
Hold on, before he says that, I mean, if you want me to call over and get the amount.
Well, that's what I was wondering, Judge. If the lab amounts were going, if the amounts were going down progressively with each test, that would be indicative of.
Can I speak, Simpson?
You can if you want to, but you might want to let your attorney talk to you.
No, I don't mind speaking at all. I mean,
I'm just gonna let y'all know something right quick. Most of us, including myself right now, I ain't smart enough to sit here and try to play this lingo, mumbo jumbo word Tetris with no goddamn judge, okay? If I'm not, you're not. We just need to go ahead and accept that fact. There's people who have studied the law, and still some of these dudes and ladies who have studied the law still don't understand that shit. So what makes you think that you're about to sit here and bullshit a bullshitter? You're just not. So let the bullshitters bullshit together and figure out some bullshit for you so that you can just go ahead and skate out of there. You know what I mean? Like, bro, shut up and comply, okay? Shut up and comply. Bro.
As far as the marijuana, Mr. Simpson, like I said, since the day I've been going over there, I haven't smoked weed since. And I have no reason to lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I can just tell you the truth. I would just tell you, yes, I smoked, but I haven't smoked marijuana since. As far as the cocaine, like I told my attorney, I was going through my old clothes. Like I wouldn't lie to you. I would have no reason to lie to you at all. I'm doing great in my life. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I showed up to court. You didn't have to put a warrant out for me.
Can you order the results of the marijuana? I need levels.
Yeah, please. I haven't smoked.
He said, you know what? We're just going to call let's call a spade a spade then.
And I can just simply say, yeah, I smoked. I slipped up here and there. But I never have. I never smoked since the day I've been through the report, not one time. Not one time have I smoked, period. Not once.
So what's up with the cocaine?
I told you, like I was going through my clothes. I can talk. I don't mind talking. And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did, and took it straight to I could have sold it. I could have did a whole lot of stuff with it. But I told you I'm doing so good in my life right now. I took it straight to the toilet stool and flushed it. I have no reason to lie, Mr.
So
Simpson.
why is it showing up in your system?
I don't know. I just touched it, Mr. Simpson. I never used cocaine in my life, ever. Just touching it.
You know,
Mr. Simpson, I would never.
listen. I've been doing this for a minute. I can't believe you're like an amoeba. What are you absorbing it through your skin like
Yes,
that?
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Simpson. Listen, I promise you.
Give me the levels.
Look. I don't know a whole lot about the nose candy. I don't. But I don't know that you can get traceable amounts. I don't think you can get traceable amounts unless you swimming in it. You got to be swimming in it. You know what I'm saying? To get traceable amounts just through contact. I mean, unless you're dealing with it every day, like all day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you like, maybe you didn't like do it the way that most people do it, right? But maybe you like touched it and you was like, and just like did a little gummy, you know what I mean? Maybe you rubbed it on the gums. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Maybe you just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
On the
Bro.
cocaine too, please.
Yeah, please, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't lie to you. I have no.
Okay. I don't know how you get 152 million. How do you do that?
Can I talk, Mr. Simpson?
I would,
Well, you've been talking.
No, listen, please. Let me clear this up to you. There's no
You're
way.
not doing a very good job.
Mr. Simpson.
I have never seen someone look more guilty in my entire life. This guy
Facts.
might as well be holding up a sign that says, "I did it." No innocent person is out here interrupting their own lawyer who actually knows the law just to start yelling, "I wouldn't lie, I wouldn't
Bro,
lie."
fact.
If you have to say it that many times, it's not exactly convincing. That's literally like a kid with cookie crumbs all over his face swearing they didn't touch the cookie jar, and cutting off the one person in the room who's actually trying to help you.
Bro, you're
Terrible
paying
strategy.
him.
Even
I
the
was just
Fifth
gonna say
Amendment
that.
is probably shaking its head like, if only he knew how to use me properly. I'm not gonna lie, I need to grab more
Plead the
popcorn
fifth.
because this courtroom disaster is
Shut
just way
up.
too entertaining. Let me know what you guys think, though. Are you guys buying his defense here? Let's
Hell
start,
no.
kid.
I know you want him to talk, but let me talk, please.
No, I'll
We
let
tired
him
of you
talk.
talking.
Talk to me. I'm just telling you, you are not helping yourself.
I know. I don't see how, since I would never lie to you, ever. I've never used cocaine in my life. Only thing I did was touch it. Miss Willard was right there when I showed her. And I took it straight to I don't know if it stayed in my system when I flushed it or whatever, but I could take a lot of
Bruh.
I never used cocaine in my life, Mr.
You'd have to
Simpson.
like
How
swim
does
in
it
that
stay
shit,
in
bro.
your system when it didn't get there?
When it didn't get there.
You took cocaine out of some old clothes,
Right. I
took it right from there to the bathroom.
didn't say old cloud out of a jacket I had that was in storage, Mr. Simpson. I would never.
Okay, and then I know you would never lie to me.
Okay.
And so then you didn't do
You'd never lie to
anything
me.
with that cocaine.
Mr. Simpson, I
And
never.
then somehow or another that gets into your system
Yeah,
at these levels.
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got to be kidding.
Okay, listen.
Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wait for the levels to come across. In the interim, Mr. Allen, take him back, put him in, and then we'll bring you back out,
Okay,
and then I'll do that.
okay,
I've let you talk.
I know. Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
Listen, Mr. Simpson, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
You need to
I
shut
call
up,
every
bro.
week and go drop, right? If I'm using cocaine, there's no way in the world I would have went over there and dropped. I would have came in. I would have called over there, told him something, and missed the whole thing, Mr. Simpson. I would have missed it. I would have made an excuse. I would have went to the hospital, or I could have said this: "Oh, somebody put some some cocaine in the weed, and I accidentally smoked, and it was in the weed." I could have told you all of that, but I'm telling you the honest to God truth, Mr. Simpson. The honest to God truth. I did not smoke no weed, and if I'd have did that, I could have told you that. You're a fair guy. You've been fair with me.
You know, look. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to be like, you know what, bro? Low key, I think that you telling the truth a little bit. But let your lawyer do it, because you are not doing a good job at talking the legal mumbo jumbo nonsense and being able to word things in a way that gets you off. Okay? You're not doing a good job at that part. Just saying. Just saying. Shut up, comply, let your lawyer do the talking. Let's go.
Every time I came in here, every time I ever came and seen you, you always been fair with me. So I wouldn't stand in front of you and lie to you. And if I did use cocaine, I would ask for help. I've been doing good for 18 months, period. Working every day, taking care of Miss Willa grandmother for 10 months straight. I never lied to you, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't do that when I know I can ask you for help.
Okay, I'm gonna get levels and then deal with your case at some other point. But right now, you're gonna go with my bailiff. We'll get that information and then we'll bring you back out.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Simpson.
Unless you want me to.
No,
wait.
no, I don't.
Okay,
I really
but if you
don't.
keep talking, it's gonna be tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Okay, stop talking. Good, there we go.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, I know you wouldn't lie to me.
Before Judge Simpson goes
said,
off, I just have
"Stop
to say,
talking."
this is one of the funniest court hearings I have ever seen. First off, this guy really tried to convince the court that he accidentally absorbed cocaine through his skin.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
not how science
Bro.
works, buddy. Cocaine doesn't just soak in like hand sanitizer. You'd have to actually ingest it, or at the very least, have an open wound. It's pretty
Yeah.
much like saying
Swimming
I
in it,
accidentally
bro. That's
got
what I
drunk
said.
just by holding a beer. It's just
Were you
completely
swimming in that
ridiculous.
shit?
And then to make things worse, he starts throwing God's name into his excuse. Like that's gonna get him out of this charge. Now, aside from the fact that using God's name to lie is totally wrong, it's also just a terrible legal strategy. I mean, we're talking perjury, and that is a felony, and courts do not take this lightly at all. I mean, it's very obvious he's lying here, so I'm willing to bet that Judge Simpson is considering perjury charges. And if anything, this dude is just digging himself a deeper hole. Every single time he says, I wouldn't lie to you. Let me know what you guys think about this guy so far. Let's dive back in.
I'd ask the court to, if the court's concerned about this
The lawyer don't even know where to
Please
go.
just tell me-
test.
And I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Getty, but he needs to just tell me the truth. I mean, that, you know, we can sit there and play this game, but the cold-hearted reality of what happened is he almost goes down to a zero after it kind of falls off, and then all of a sudden it just shoots back up. Then he's trying to tell me that on the 19th of November, that all of a sudden this cocaine through some osmosis process, I don't know how that all of a sudden just gets into his system. So he's just got to start being honest and don't sit up here and say, I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson, because this tells me you did.
Mr. Simpson, I
Bro.
would take a lie detector test for you. I would go over there. 3 days. Okay.
Your Honor, if I could say, one other thing is that he's been working steady for the last 18 months. He is a caregiver for his significant other's mother.
He's trying to
his
grasp
life
onto
is a
anything.
much markedly different thing now than it was even in October. This is a,
Well, he needs to tell me the truth.
Hold up, Mr.
I mean, if he, no, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up. You sit up there and tell me.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done.
Baby,
We're done.
If I ever do not smoke weed, baby.
We're done.
I'm never.
We're
Mr.
done.
Simpson, I'm
We're
not
done.
lying to
You
you.
do not yell at me.
I
Ever.
am not
Ever.
lying.
Bruh.
I
Not
can't-
yell at me ever.
Hold up. This is the
Ever.
first time
No,
ever
you
me
do
telling-
not hold up.
I'm telling
Do
you the
not
truth,
yell.
Mr.
You do
Simpson.
not talk to me that way.
Man, I can't
You
believe
do
it.
not talk to me that
I'm
way.
not trying to
Ever.
be disrespectful.
Ever.
But I came in here when I was full of garbage. You worked with me. Now I'm telling you the truth, and you telling me I'm lying to you? I have no reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth. When I used to come in here and I have nothing to stand on, you gave me every chance in the world, Mr.
I
Simpson.
did. I did. That's why
I can't believe it.
why I expect the truth from you.
That's what
I'm
I'm
looking at
telling
the
you.
graphs.
Even when I came in here, I was full of garbage, Mr. Simpson. You let me go. I'm telling you the truth now, and you think I'm lying to you? I'm taking care of her grandmom. I've been doing this for 10 months straight. I've been working. I'm paying child support. I got my name on the lease on the house. I never came in front of you and had these things accomplished. Now you think I would lie to you? When I know that you're a man and let me finish talking, please. I didn't mean to yell at you, Mr. Simpson. I got the utmost respect for you, and I always have. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson. I promise you, I'm so sorry for raising my voice. But
At this point, I low key you just, I really believe him. I just feel like he should have just shut up. This is just the classic shut up and comply situation. This is a perfect situation of you might be telling the truth. You just don't know how to deliver the message. You know what I mean? Just let your lawyer do the talking, my guy.
I lie to you when I know I can tell you the truth.
Don't ever do that to me.
I'm sorry,
No.
Mr. Simpson.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me. No, shut up.
I can't believe you doing
And I know my mom taught me better than that, but you better shut up.
I can't believe you
Shut up and turn around. Just shut up.
Just listen.
I sat up there and I listened to you. I did all of that. I don't believe your story about the cocaine. What I was serious, do not say another word, because if you say another word, you're gone. I'm done.
He's really trying to have a lot of patience.
I went over and I said I was hoping that the graphs would come back and they would indicate to me that you had not used THC. I was hoping there was something in your story.
Man, I ain't lying to you. Hey, babe, what's the phone number? I'm sorry, just take me to jail. Babe, what's the phone number?
Go.
What's your phone number, babe?
Just go.
I seriously can't believe this
Bruh.
guy's real. It actually seemed like he wanted to go to jail because everything he did just made his situation worse.
It really
I mean,
did.
cocaine charges aren't something you can just talk your way out of, especially when the prosecution has evidence. I just don't understand why this guy didn't let his lawyer talk. Like, you could just tell his lawyer was done when he just wouldn't stop talking. Like, it's just so
Bro.
hard to defend somebody when they just won't shut up. Because all of his talking there just incriminated himself more and more. It's like this dude thought if he talked loud enough, the judge would suddenly forget why he was even there. I mean, this is just exactly how people on cocaine act. They're wild.
I mean, I won't sit there and say, you know, all of that. I've known some people who I've worked with in the past where I didn't understand how they functioned, but they did it. You know what I'm saying? They showed up to work and they did their job, and on their free time and their weekend time, that's that was what they did. They partied hard. But hey, Monday came around and they showed up and it was like, you're here. All right. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. Just keep it pushing. But yeah, that was one of those situations. This dude's not necessarily, he was most definitely not a sovereign citizen. He didn't know any of the legal mumbo jumbo nonsense. The fact that he had a lawyer definitely proved that he wasn't a sovereign citizen by any means. He was just a dummy. That was all that was. He was just a pure dumbass. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know a better way to say that, bro. Shut up. You don't study law. You should definitely not be trying to speak on your behalf. That's why you hired a lawyer. Even if he was a public defender, shut your dumb ass up, because he's gonna do more for you than you can do for yourself at that moment. So yeah. That's a lesson of what not to do when you get to, you know, have to stand in front of a judge and have a lawyer and deal with cases and shit. Don't do that, kids. Let your lawyer talk. Catch you guys in the next one.